Hi everyone, welcome on in and welcome back to all of our subscribers and YouTube members. If you're new here, my name is Shawn Games. I'm gonna become your favorite queer disabled content creator from Connecticut, who's gonna make you fall in love with all of your favorite games all over again, starting with Assassin's Creed as I play through all of them for the very first time. I have a secret to tell you. So I've hacked into Abstergo and I found some files regarding Assassin's Creed 3. And I think it's time that we watch those together, because for some of you, you still haven't seen this. And for those of you who already have, what will looking at this a second time give you? Will there be information that you missed the first time that you're going to now see with me? Am I going to have a completely different reaction than what you were expecting? Or are we going to have the same reaction? Let's find out together right now. Oh? What is this? That was
when we began work on the Animus project a couple of years ago, we had no idea it would...
Okay, for those of you who have played Detroit Become Human, why does this guy remind me of Connor? Continuing.
...grow into the gaming phenomenon it is today.
All of the engineering team are avid gamers. I jiggle my joystick with the best of them.
With the
Lewd comment? Okay, continuing.
Animus, we set out to take players into the past. And I mean the real past.
I wonder if these are like employees of Ubisoft and are not like actors, because that'd be too spot on.
When we think about the past, we think guns.
Yeah, he does really
sword
remind
fighting.
me of Connor.
You'll find a lot of that on this disc. These are playable recollections of the American Revolution distilled from actual memories.
Oh, this is like very
With the Animus gaming
meta.
device, we really try to take science, stick it in a blender, and distill the next generation of entertainment.
Okay, the whole stick it in a blender thing, that is so early 2000s. Like that was like such a common phrase, so I love that it's
get
here.
on your horse, grab your saber, and come back in time with us.
HD で記憶の追体験を始めよ
And above all, have fun.
Have fun.
う。お楽しみください。
Have fun.
Why is that so creepy, the have
When we began
fun?
work on the Animus project a couple of years ago,
These are all actors hired by Abstergo.
we had no idea it would grow into the
This is
gaming
the second...
phenomenon
I was
it
like,
is
wait,
today.
we've heard this
All of the
already.
engineering team are avid gamers.
Attractive females test well with the target demographic, who are primarily male.
I jiggle my joystick with the best of them.
See what I mean?
Oh my god, they're like doubling down on the whole like meta. Oh my god, this is like, I don't know if you consider this fourth wall breaking, but it's like getting there to where it's like, it's not fourth wall breaking because they're not talking directly to me, but it's like, there's like third wall. I don't know what wall it is. They're breaking something. They're breaking down something,
With
and it's
the
very
Animus,
creepy.
we set out to take players into the past.
European designers test well with audiences overseas, while occupying American players who make fun of them on web forums.
Oh my
And I mean
god.
the real past.
In fact, Abstergo's version of the past is scrubbed of any historical facts, which the corporation deems dangerous.
Oh.
Not the kind entertainment companies dream up.
アブスターゴ社独自の技術を遺伝記憶にしよ
The Japanese, respected for their discipline and scientific prowess,
Oh,
further support
interesting.
the
I love this
sense
like
of authority.
う。
psychological
記憶領域内
analysis
なら手軽に遊べて思い通りに
the
飛び
like
回れる。
marketing
ゲーム好きに欠かせないのが
behind
このアニムス。
The Animus was
scenes.
not made for gaming, but to give Abstergo domain over history itself.
When we think
Okay, I guess we don't want this part.
these are playable
Cool.
recollections of the American Revolution distilled from actual memories.
Memories stolen from unwilling test
Uh-huh.
subjects.
With the Animus gaming device, we really try to take science, stick it in a blender, and
Yeah, like what does that
distill the
even
next
mean?
generation
Stick it
of
in a blender.
entertainment.
This is not the purpose of this product.
Obviously.
So get on your horse, grab your saber, and come back in time with us.
Abstergo's sloganeers evoke man's desire for a simpler past, while the corporation constructs a future of absolute control.
Oh, that is really interesting to point out. I hate the creepy face. I'm so sorry for that. But the like people, when they look at the past, you look at this a lot with like slavery, how like slavery really didn't just like disappear, and it really hasn't disappeared. There's a lot of like history and research that is currently being done about how like slavery has just been like reinvented and it still occurs. But like slavery didn't quote unquote end that long ago. There are still people alive who like could have been slaves, like in the way that people look at them in history and not how like we look at it today. But there's also at the same time, there's like this like erasure of like the 60s and the 50s and the 40s. And like those people are still alive. Even though that seems like so far away, it's really not. It's still in one lifetime. Continuing.
Control the past, and you control the future.
True. Oh, what's this now? Are these other commercials? Education. A thin white line that connects all of us. It's circled around the globe there. Okay, happiness. Chickens or birds. Oh, this is really interesting. The youth of tomorrow will grow with us. Abstergo.
Abstergo has created a global network of control.
I don't understand the fire there.
In the developing world, children work 16 hours a day in their factories. European jobs are sent to Asia, bankrupting governments and dismantling common life. The Abstergo
This is like a very
Corporation
different way of looking at all of this that you like don't notice.
Workers are paid next to nothing and placed in temporary work camps.
Because I didn't even consider them a worker.
Human needs.
I just considered it a kid.
Factories in India has led to an estimated 527,700 fatalities.
Okay, what is this 7-digit code that we keep seeing pop up? Or is it 6 digits? 1, 2, 3. I think it was either 5, maybe?
It's Steve. As you can see, I just came back from my lunch break.
Trying to relate with the
I hope
audience.
you've been enjoying our Animus so far. One of the core values of Abstergo is focused collaboration. And the Animus takes it one step further, involving
I like
you
his
in
belt.
the conversation. We're all
It's an
about giving
old
you a
style
voice in the
belt with
future of
like
tech.
the zip through,
Cool,
like the military
huh?
style.
Hi, it's Stacy. You've probably never heard of Abstergo, but our family of products are totally using your home. Go in the kitchen, the bathroom, the family room, and you're bound to find stuff
They talked
made
about
by
this-
the
was
dozens
it
of
in-
companies found in
They talked about this in Revelations, where they're talking about how like medicine was all made by Abstergo, so like you couldn't get away from
the
not
Abstergo-verse.
using Abstergo products.
One of the ways in which we have the kind of future tech conversation I've been talking about is through monitoring your play session. So far, we like what we see. Everything looks really promising. Keep it up.
Did you know that the Animus stimulates neuron in the frontal cortex? We discovered pretty early on that a few players have the ability to evolve those neural pathways to achieve 100% synergy with the Animus. That's what we call
they're
it on
trying
the
to
team.
recruit people?
Maybe you'll be one of them.
But even with partial synergy, the Animus will actually make you smarter.
Train your brain. In fact, we're getting smarter each day. You can really see it
It's not so much training your brain, it's like conditioning your brain, is what they're trying to say here.
in the designs of the games we make.
We like to think outside the box about improvisation, team building,
I really
play
like the way
styles.
that this
Even the
works.
accuracy of our historical
So
avatars.
this is all about
We
multiplayer.
really went for
This
a
was
delicate
like
blend of
you were able to play multiplayer online, and this is the story that's associated with the multiplayer, which is no longer available.
historical and compelling.
On top of that, Abstergo is committed to providing quality tutoring through our Animus line of games. We've commissioned several schools and celebrities to try out Abstergo education, and you know
Okay.
what? They've endorsed it.
Wow. Several schools and celebrities? Great. Several schools. Like, this is like, so I have a psychology degree. So this is like, and I have like marketing background. So like looking at this from both perspectives, they use this language of like several schools and celebrities. you know, celebrities, those people you can trust. Well, you can trust them to get a great education with Abstergo. And it's like, when you think about it, why are you trusting them? You're trusting them because they're a familiar face and they're someone who you like look up to, or you look at all the great deeds that they've done because they have so much money. They can do all these great things. And then you look at this like intersection between that. And this really gets into the like, I love her face here. I keep pausing it on these random spots. But like you look at all these intersections of how like them from a marketing perspective are not going to give like the research, or like me as a researcher, my degree's in psychology research, I like want the, okay, which schools, which celebrities, are they like scientific celebrities? Are they just your regular Joe Schmo celebrity who's like, yeah, Tom Cruise, education's great. They paid me money to say that.
Thank you. Michael, Katie, and Arnold.
So you'd be doing a good thing passing it to your friends, or your friends' kids. It's educational. Now, we'll let you get back to playing. Have fun.
I can't wait to see how they dissect it.
Have fun.
Have fun.
Okay, so now he's going to dissect it for us, whoever this other person is.
Hi, it's Steve.
His outfit was chosen to look careless.
Oh, I love the psychology behind all of this, like this
As you
marketing
can see, I just
psychology.
came back from my lunch break.
Catch that shameless product placement?
We hope you've been enjoying your Animus so far. One of the core values of Abstergo is focused collaboration. And the Animus takes it one step further, involving you in the conversation.
But do they, hold on, does it really involve you in the conversation if you're just living and like playing what they want you to see? So you're not really involved in the conversation, you're just like a puppet in the conversation.
Voice in the future of tech. Cool, huh?
Over the last 2 decades, Abstergo has contracted much of its production to third-world suppliers, ensuring that the free-thinking, first-world middle class is brought to its knees and its voice silenced.
Ooh, I like
Go
this
in the
person,
kitchen,
whoever
the
this
bathroom,
other voice
the
is.
family room, and you're bound to find stuff made by the dozens of companies found in the Abstergo verse.
Also found in the Abstergo verse, your alarm system, police, firemen, Congress, Parliament, your courts, your president.
Interesting.
Did you know that the Animus stimulates neuron in the frontal cortex? We discovered pretty early on that
Doesn't
a few
a lot of
players
things stimulate your
have the ability
frontal
to evolve those neural pathways to achieve
Like a lot of things do.
100% synergy with.
Oh my god, my psychology teacher's gonna be so mad at me from not knowing this, but like, is this like the serotonin location? God, I didn't do well in that class, and now it's coming back to haunt
The
me.
Animus.
Whoever thought that it would?
That's what we call it on the team. Maybe you'll be one of them.
Lucky you.
Even with partial synergy,
I agree.
the Animus will actually make you smarter.
Okay, we keep
The
seeing
game
this code.
enforces mechanisms of good behavior.
Uh-huh.
Obey and be rewarded.
Train your brain. In fact, we're getting smarter each day. You can really see it in the designs of the games we make.
Okay,
We
there's
like
that
to
code
think
again.
outside the box.
I want to see what this
about
code is.
Improvisation, team building, play styles. Even the accuracy of our historical avatars.
We really went for a delicate blend of historical and compelling.
This character appeals to gamers in focus tests,
Uh-huh.
which the corporation values far more than historical accuracy or cultural sensitivity.
Abstergo
Oh,
is committed
I didn't
to
even think about
providing
that. We didn't talk
quality
about that
tutoring through our
yet.
Animus line of games. We've commissioned several schools and
Okay, it's
celebrities
5.
to try out Abstergo education, and you know what? They've
2,
endorsed
1,
it.
For a
2.
huge payoff.
Uh-huh.
Celebrity endorsements
I said
are
that.
one of many marketing tactics which offer so-called added value to consumers.
Thank
See?
you. Michael, Katie, and Arnold.
Who
So
are those
you'd be
people?
doing a good thing passing it to your friends, or your friends' kids. It's educational.
They want you to be the gateway, or worse.
Now, we'll let you get back to playing. Have fun.
Have fun.
Have fun.
Have fun.
Ooh, okay, so now we have a
初めて
baby.
この子を抱きしめた時
When I
決め
first
た
held her
ん
in
です
my arms, I
いつ
made
で
a
も一緒
promise
にい
that
て
I
あ
would
げよう
always be there for her.
でも生活していると
But
な
life
かな
and
かそうも
sleep
いかな
sometimes
く
pulls
て
us away from each other.
そこで私が選んだのがアンジェラス
Angelus, what is this?
アンジェラスは昼も夜も赤ちゃんを見守り何かあればすぐ知らせてくれるの
Oh. You put a chip in your child's
アプリを
brain?
ワンタッチでセットするだけだから
Oh, blue
手
pill.
軽でとっても簡単に使えるの。アンジェラスは赤ちゃんの
What?
体に作用して様子を常に知らせてくれるからとっても
That's
安
kind
心。
of creepy, but like that's
私もぐっすり眠れる。
potential. This is kind of creepy, but it's also kind of where our technology might be going. So I don't know how like potentially like fake it is.
Mother and child.
Uh-huh.
Humankind's most sacred relationship. Exploited by Abstergo. The baby is not named, making the ad more relatable among new and expecting mothers.
Oh.
Electricity. Monitored by Abstergo. Home.
I
sweet
wouldn't have
home.
called that out. Cute little bear.
The bracelet monitors more than just her child.
Uh-huh. Monitors her.
Angelus works with the latest in nanotechnology, overwhelming her natural systems to ensure that her hormone levels and brain functions are regulated from birth.
Oh. So it's about regulation, not about control. I guess
Sleep
is
tight.
control in regulation. Control, like there's... That was so good. I first and foremost want to thank Ghost Raccoon, who sent me this video in our Discord for me to watch and react to today. I found it very fascinating. My psychology brain went in, my marketing brain went in, my marketing psychology brain, like all of it. I was able to see it from different perspectives, and like whoever this like hidden voice was, it kind of like very like V for Vendetta, like hidden voice in the background who's like trying to overtake the patriarchy, and it's very that. And maybe that's why I like the Assassin's Creed games, because I very much liked V for Vendetta. It was a movie that I really enjoyed. So the games maybe kind of are me thinking that I'm V and playing through that. Huh. I never thought about that until now. Is that a similar experience that some of you may have had who didn't start with Assassin's Creed in 2009, but maybe started playing it later in life? Or for those of you who like Assassin's Creed, do you also like V for Vendetta? Is that a story that you enjoyed? Have you read, was that Moss, the other book that like people kind of compare that same time period to, of like, if you like this, you'll like this, and you'll like this, and there's like this like rabbit hole you can go down of all the things that you enjoy? What do you enjoy? If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to leave a like and comment on it. I would love to know your reaction to watching this. If you're seeing it for the very first time, or if we're watching it together again, what are your thoughts? Did you learn anything new? Did you think about anything differently from what I talked about? Or are you seeing things in a similar light that I saw them in? And if you want to join us on our journey to defeating all of the Assassin's Creed games, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you know when our newest videos go live every Wednesday and Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll see you folks soon, and I'll see you in the next one.